Dr. Ruth Anderson here for a meditation a day. Today it is my true pleasure to bring you Holly Erin Copeland. She's bringing us a meditation called The Call from Within. And Holly, I'm delighted to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Ruth. I always love being here with you and everybody on Enlightened World Network. So thank you for the invitation. Hello, everyone.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, beautiful beings. I am very delighted to be here with you this morning. Well, it may not be morning for you. It's morning here where I am in California. And I'm very present this morning too. And the theme that we're going to really explore today is the way that we can have a transactional experience with ourselves. There's a way that we've been trained in our Western society and our Western upbringing to kind of always be subtly wanting to get something from our experience. And this can be in really obvious ways, like needing material goods. And, of course, feeding ourselves and all of that. But it can also come to us in very subtle ways in our meditation, like needing to get somewhere in our meditation, to awaken, to achieve something. And so I'm going to invite us this morning into what's it like to not need anything from this meditation and from life itself. And then allow what arises from that space, what the call within, to unfold on its own, to meet us wherever we are in that space without needing anything. So that's the invitation that we're going to work with today. And I have a beautiful bowl sound partner here, so we're going to start there. So inviting you to close your eyes with me. And let's take a few long, slow breaths together to bring ourselves into the space. Become aware of your posture and inviting you to maybe sit upright, just a little more gently awake in your spine, that it might feel like a subtle string is pulling you upright, allowing the spine to be open and inviting a kind of awakeness in the body that supports meditation. Notice your hands now and inviting to rest them in a posture that also is conducive to meditation. I love to place one hand gently over the other. They're cupped with the tips of my thumbs touching. But do whatever feels comfortable for you. That's just a suggestion. Notice the position of your body, your chest, and in allowing this posture and the hands to invite a kind of openness in your posture to the moment that's here. And in this way, the openness in our body can set us up for an openness for what's to come in our meditation. So this is the reason that we invite the body into this open, receptive posture. And just let yourself rest here for a few moments. Bringing awareness to the quality of your breath. Notice if it's shallow or deep. If it feels strained in any way. And what would it be like to invite a kind of open relaxation into the breath as well? A kind of Goldilocks breath that doesn't feel too shallow or too deep, but just right for you. And then we're going to bring awareness to why you are here. Notice the qualities of your mind and what drew you to be here in this moment with us meditating. It could be a desire to feel more relaxed or more peace for yourself or for the world. Could be a desire to connect with others. Whatever it is, just become aware of the thoughts and feelings that drew you into this space. And the invitation for you now is to let go or release needing to get anything from this practice. Noticing the way that the mind might have been subtly holding on to some kind of desire. To get something. emptying yourself bit by bit. Of wanting anything more from this moment or from life itself. And you might feel the body respond in kind as the mind begins to release bit by bit, layer by layer. The body will begin to soften as well. Reminding the mind that whatever is here is enough. and letting this releasing of wanting or grasping for more to bring you into deeper contact with what's already here. Attuning to the meditation that's already occurring. No concept of me. Just this. Wide open. Every voice, every sound, every feeling inviting you back into deeper relationship with life itself. Hearing this call from within. And with that, we will begin to bring our meditation to a close. So bringing awareness now, before you open your eyes, back to the body. Maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. Giving thanks to yourself for making this time to be here in this practice together. And imprinting this feeling, this knowing within yourselves that is a place that you can return to at any moment. And an invitation to carry into your day a posture of not needing to get something from each interaction. What if life wasn't about so much about this transaction, but relationship? A blessing to all of you, a blessing on your life, a blessing on your days, a blessing upon the earth. And when you're ready, inviting you to open your eyes. And welcome back, welcome home.
Holly, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My brain had a lot of undoing on that one. Yeah, I loved when you
Thank
said Goldilocks breath. I
you.
actually chuckled. I've never heard of that phrase before, but it makes so much sense.
Right? It's so funny, as you know, none of these are scripted. They're, whatever channeled or whatever you want to call it from spirit. And yeah, I've never said that before,
Yeah.
ever. And it just came to me in the moment, the way spirit brings us something. And when I said it, it like surprised me. And I was like, oh, oh yeah, it is kind of like that. I was
Thank
sort of, that
you.
was my background dialogue as my voice was speaking, you know.
Yeah, that is cute.
Mhm.
So, Holly, what would you say the physiological benefits of spending time like this in meditation are?
Oh, such a beautiful question. Well, we hold tension, I think, in our bodies in ways that we're unaware of, because our modern lives are so, we're just almost, I noticed and continue to work with this, the way that life can kind of make me suddenly hold my breath as I'm going through life. I'm not really like open and, as I proceed through whatever. I'm working on answering emails and doing the things that we do in modern life. And when we take time to stop and meditate like this, we bring relaxation into the body. And only through, because we're energetic beings in an energetic body, really, the more we're understanding about disease, we're understanding it's an energy flow issue. Of course, Chinese have known this for so long, which is, the basis of acupuncture and Ayurveda even, right? It's about restoring flow. Well, and flow energy flow throughout the body. And meditation is a way to restore flow, because as we relax and see all the ways that we're subtly holding and the beliefs that hold them in place, I need to get somewhere is a belief that we have. It's just an idea in our heads that we've created. I need this, I need that. And those beliefs create tension in the body as we try to kind of, get that thing. And so the more that we can take time to go into a practice like this, then we start to see where those ideas have kind of, they like take up home, like in our living room in our inner landscape. And they kind of sit there and take up the entire couch. And, soon the living room is, full of all these strangers, of people that, it feels crowded and chaotic, right? And so I feel like it's emptying out the living room. And that then this sort of, we can create more space, more peace, and then we can kind of see, okay, oh, all right, this is what is, and then you kind of feel that aligned action and the wholeness that you move from, and it's a different posture and a different way to move through life. I remember the questions reminding me of one of the first times I went to meditation retreat. This was about 8 years ago, before the very beginning of this deep journey I've been on. And I remember going to the meditation center, and I thought to myself, like, well, these teachers, they have sort of soft edges to them,
Mm.
and I want that. And at the time, I was, very much in a kind of go do. I was a very different person, and because my life was so intense, trying to, all the different things, but I realized that, and what I learned is, oh, you could actually go through life in a way that's relaxed and open, and it creates kind of soft edges. And that also, I think, is the basis of healing our bodies, healing our hearts, healing the earth.
Well, and I wondered too, how many of us go through life taking just shallow breaths,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and to stop and meditate and really breathe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's very true. I think we don't realize actually how much we're holding our breath through life. And it's like the most basic thing, is our breath. And so we can begin to start there. If you don't know where to start there. Start with the most basic aspect of being human, restoring our relationship to the actual, life around us through the breath. If you've ever read that book, Breath, by what's its name? Anyway, it's a phenomenal book. It really brings back the recognition of just how important breathing is. That's why I studied breath work for a whole year, because I just really wanted to go deeper into the power of breath to heal. And oh my gosh, deep breath work is incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. Holly, I know that you are an author of a new book. Would you like to take a minute and share your book with folks?
Thank you. Yes, I don't have a copy sitting next to me, but my new book is Inner Rewilding, and you can find it where all the books can be found, and also on my website, hollycopeland.co. And at its heart, it's really this path that I'm on is really to support awakening humanity, to awaken the wild intelligence of being. This is the phrase that just resonates so strongly with me, that there's this wild intelligence of being that is here speaking to us. And I'm on a passionate mission to support everyone to awaken to that wild intelligence of being.
Beautiful. Holly, thank you. Thank you so much. And lastly, you've got a new YouTube channel
I
coming.
do. Yeah, I have a
How
new
to find
YouTube
it.
channel coming out called Inner Rewilding, Meditation and Awakening. And there will be it'll be linked soon with a whole bunch of new meditations. I also have a Substack channel. I'm very active on Substack. And so and you can get there through my website, but that's another way that I'm engaging with people, every day through my Substack. There's meditations and guidance on this inner rewilding path, if this resonates with you.
Perfect. Holly, thank you. You are such a gem. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you.
And friends, thank you for being here with Enlightened World Network. We look forward to each and every day with you. So take good care. God bless.